going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome out to Gary Lamm Field here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network as the Loretto Mustangs are taking on the Bears of Davidson Academy, who made the travel down to Loretto this morning. Mustangs suffered a loss at the hands of Arlington last night, 4-1 in 9 innings. Looking to get a little bit of redemption here against another much bigger school in Davidson Academy. They're 18-4 on the year. Suffered a loss earlier today here against Arlington, 5-4. Michael Marks here, and we'll have Shosei Toyoka here in a moment. He's working on some rosters right now. And again, a beautiful afternoon, a lot warmer than we had yesterday. It was, got a little chilly there as we got into the later innings. Right now looking like a sunny and 75 here in Loretto. Beautiful day for some baseball.
We've actually had a doubleheader here today. The last game was between Davidson Academy and Arlington, in which Arlington won in a 4-3 victory.
Yeah, very, very good ball game. And we've had a trio of good ball games, and maybe we'll finish it off here. Again, on the mound for the Mustangs will be senior right-hander Quint Seymour. Behind the dish, Raleigh Ellis at first, Carter Daniel at second base. We got Lucas Laxon at short, Mason Tidwell, third, Grant Fisher, left, Miles Moore, center field, Jackson Tragoya, and in right, we have Kaysen Springer. So leading off for Davidson Academy, their shortstop, number 1, Aiden Bradley.
Now, Wally isn't really a catcher we've seen a lot in varsity. How do you think he's going to perform today?
Well, he had a very good game last night as Seymour pumps the first pitch in there for strike 1. He had a very good night behind the plate last night. We've seen Raleigh play some second base. Not many varsity appearances behind the dish, but he did a really good job last night, and that earned him a start today as Bradley will foul that one back into the netting. 89 on the fastball there from Seymour.
That's one place where Clint really dominates. He has that arm strength to be able to play any position and play it well. He can sling it both on the mound and like at any position really in the infield. Yeah,
we've seen Clint play a lot of positions. We've seen him at pitcher a lot. You see him at catcher a lot. Sometimes at shortstop, and even got some run at first base last night. Count is 0-2 to Bradley. And fastball upstairs for ball 1. Again, Davidson Academy, they come to Loretto facing a much smaller school. Might not think you're getting much, but, when you got Seymour on the mound, that fastball can reach 90 as goes with the breaking ball. Got him looking. First man down. Seymour, strikeout number 1, out number 1, and that's going to bring up the center fielder, number 11, Eli Cross.
Now, Davidson is definitely a lot bigger than Loretto when comparing size. I think close to 2,500 students to Loretto's about 450, so even if Loretto loses, it's impressive that they're still able to put up a fight against a school like that.
And again, the same thing with Arlington last night. An attendance around 3,000 as Cross is going to sky the first pitch into no man's land, and it will be dropped by Laxon, who retreated out to right field to try to make a play, lost it in the sun. And Cross will be on via an error.
Number 27, Vaughn.
That's going to bring up the DH, number 27, Peyton Vaughn.
Mustangs players aren't used to playing this early in the day. Usually it's an afternoon game, around 5, 7. So sometimes the sun can kind of trip you up if you're playing on a different time than you're used to.
Cross gets his lead at first. Seymour picks back that way. And Cross gets back safely. Vaughn, big left-handed bat here. And again, like you said, Davidson Academy already played today, so these guys are already warmed up. The Mustangs are going to have to come out and jump on them early, as that first pitch will be just upstairs.
Even though it was a victory for Arlington, it was a very close game into the end.
Quick pick over to first. Got him! What a pickoff right there by Seymour. Cross can do nothing but shake his head. Seymour got him with the quick pick. Unfortunately, do not have instant replay of that. Again, Will's seen a lot of baseball the past couple of days. We'll give him a break on that. And talking, with you before the game, Will, talking about Summertown winning the baseball state championship. What year was it again? 92 was against Davidson Academy. If y'all go check, I believe it's on the Summertown High School YouTube page, a little documentary about the team. It's a very good watch, and if a Loretto guy's saying that, it must be something good. Count 1-1 to Vaughn. That one low and inside. Called strike. Seymour just caught the edge right there. 88 on the fastball. The 1-2. Swinging, that is going to be foul out of play down the third base line. Nobody on, 2 down here for Davidson Academy in the top of the first inning. Seymour approaching pitch number 10 of the inning. Looking to get out of the top of the first unscathed. The 1-2. That will be skied. Who's got it? Mustangs infield looks like Carter will try to make a play, and he will. 1-2-3 goes Davidson Academy in the top of the first. Mustangs will come to bat here next. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
And welcome back out to Gary Lamm Field, bottom of the first inning. Mustangs will send their first 3 to bat. That is Tidwell, Springer, and Seymour. Same batting lineup as we saw last night. Just a little bit of a adjustment as Laxon is starting at second base tonight. So he is batting 8th. No DH tonight for the Mustangs. Everybody batting for themselves. On the mound for Davidson Academy will be the righty John Myers.
I mean, even though the Mustangs have a lot of really viable leadoff hitters, why do you think Mason Tidwell takes that spot out of all of them?
It's the confidence. It's got to be the confidence. I mean, this kid is a sophomore, and he has been thrown into the spotlight, it seems, in every sport. You know, was the starting quarterback the second half of the season in football, and his first start show came against Lewis County, who at the time was the number 4 team in the state. And Mason comes out there and leads the troops to a victory en route to a 10-0 season, which he had many impressive performances, was the leading scorer on the Mustangs men's basketball team, and then comes out here, has a dominant fastball. It touched 91 last night, and come out, play shortstop, strong arm, and lead off bat. I mean, Mason is really your do-it-all guy. One of many on this team.
Mustangs, number 13, Mason Tidwell.
That's a good question. Tidwell, one of the few hits the Mustangs got last night, as that first pitch from Myers will be down and away. 87 on the gun. So again, show night 2 of the Mustangs, a little 2 games in 2 days right here, and they're seeing another big arm here in Myers. 1-0 in there for strike 1. Case and Springer on deck for the Mustangs. And Tidwell led off the game with a hit last night, and I believe we didn't see another one until a lot later into the game, as Tidwell's going to foul that one back into the net. Breaking ball right there from Myers. The count's now 1-2 to Tidwell.
I think Mason was the only hit.
Was he the
last
only
night.
hit?
Yeah.
We say Seymour reached base twice on walks. But other than that, now the Mustangs did not have a ton of base runners in that loss to Arlington last night. Again, final score, that one was 4-1. 1-2 to Tidwell. That one's going to be skied up, just leaving the infield. Who's going to make the play? Nobody. Drops in the Bermuda Triangle right there. Short, second, and center field. That was Cross, Suggs, and Bradley. All three of them charged on it. As you can see here on the instant replay, nobody makes the play, and Tidwell's on with a single. Leadoff single again to start this game. Again, that was going to be a tough play either way. Dropped right in front of Cross there, the center fielder, but just nobody can make a play. That's going to bring up the the right fielder tonight, Cason Springer.
Now, Springer's a player we've seen a lot in the 9-hole, but now he's been moved down to the 2nd hole for these past 2 games.
Springer 0 for 3 last night. Struck out 3 times as he takes that first pitch. Tidwell, not too big of a lead at first. But again, we did see a Davidson Academy player picked off on first when he didn't have too big of a lead. As Springer's hacking on 1-0. Count evens back up at 1.
Looks like we've got some action in the Davidson Academy bullpen already in the 1st inning.
Yeah, talking to Coach Curtis before the game, he said they probably wouldn't see Myers for too long. I'm not sure if he's Davidson's 1 or 2. They just want to get him some ABs against a talented team like Loretto. Springer will take that one at his shins. Another good fastball right there from Myers. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 1st. And that one will be ground ball right by the second baseman. Tidwell will hold up at second. And back-to-back singles have the Mustangs in business early. Good piece of hitting right there from Springer's show. We didn't see him get much going last night with the bat. Now the Mustangs have 2 sophomores on with senior Clint Seymour, the pitcher, looking to help his own cause early.
Now, Springer, he's one of those kids that can make a double into a triple and a single into a double. He's got serious speed.
Again, Mustangs this afternoon in their cream uniforms with black numerals. Davidson Academy with their red tops, white bottoms.
Clint standing out with the pink batting gloves.
Hey, you gotta show your personality somehow. And we talked about it. Arlington had a couple players with some pink accessories, not batting gloves, and definitely not as shiny as Clint's. Nobody on, no 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 1st inning. First pitch to Seymour outside.
We haven't seen that many wild pitches so far from either team. I think that was one of the first ones that could really be considered wild.
Yeah, both teams have done a really good job keeping stuff close to the zone early. Again, neither team has been walked yet. Seymour will take the 1-0 upstairs. 83 on the fastball there. Get a nice crowd on a Saturday afternoon here at the ballpark. Myers checking on Tidwell at second, comes with the 2-0. Seymour will take that one in the dirt ball 3. And again, Seymour showed his discipline at the plate last night with 2 walks, seeing if he can draw another one to start this afternoon outing against Davidson Academy. On deck for the Mustangs is the first baseman, Carter Daniel. He reached base once last night. And that 3-0 right down the middle for strike 1. Still a hitter's count here for Seymour. Infield at double play depth. 3-1. That'll be inside. Seymour will trot down to first with the walk. And the bases are loaded with nobody out now for your first baseman, Carter Daniel. Carter made 2 good plays there in the top of the first inning. One to help pick off Cross, who reached via an error, and then the fly out to end the inning as Davidson Academy's coach is coming out here.
Looks like we have Dylan Thompson, number 23, courtesy winning for Clint Seymour.
We have a quick meeting between the pitcher coach and the catcher. And you know, when you tend to not see the infield that guys come into, it's usually one of those little chew out moments right here. But if you can look at Davidson Academy's coach, it's actually looks like just more of a calm you down. As again, Davidson Academy does have an arm warming up in the bullpen. As number 21. Joe, you got the roster for Davidson. You got a last name for 21?
21. Starts with an S.
Close enough.
Smith.
Smith. I'll see if we can pull that up here.
I hate these carbon copies.
Carter Daniel, again, up to bat the righty. He's swinging on the first pitch, back to the pitcher. Play at the plate. They will tag home, throw to first, in time, double play. And Davidson Academy went from in trouble to in business as Daniel grounds into the double play. Oh, 1-2-3 double play there. As Daniel just sent a dribbler right back up to the pitcher. Had the wherewithal to make the play at home to get the force tag with Tidwell, and then the throw back to first to get Daniel. Is now there's still 2 runners in scoring position at second and third with Miles Moore up to bat.
They made that look easy. I mean, Carter's no slow player either. He can get down to baseline fast.
And Moore will be plunked with the first pitch. As now the bases are loaded once again for Jackson Traglia. Myers has had a little bit of trouble with left-handed batters as so far as hit 1, walked 1, given up a hit, and is now facing the 4th in this Mustang lineup in Jackson Traglia.
Number 11, Jackson Traglia.
Traglia is, along with most of the other Mustangs, a little bit of a tough time at the plate last night. As he'll take that first one at his knees, called strike. Again, bases loaded once again for the Mustangs after the hit by pitch has loaded them back up. Jackson swinging back at the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play here. Fire over to first. Not in. They're going to say he got him. Wow. We'll see if we got a quick replay of that, but as of now, that will do it for the first. Knotted up at 0. Let's look here. Ooh, that's going to be a close one, but as of now, that is the end of the first. We'll be back for the top of the second. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network. And welcome back, top of the second inning. Davidson Academy got out of an incredible jam to finish the first inning. That's going to bring up number 5, Glenn Seabrooks. Seabrooks, the first baseman for Davidson Academy. Seymour, good first inning, 10 pitches. Saw 3, faced the minimum actually. Got a pickoff in there too as the first pitch. Just missed the plate. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball right there. And I'm not sure if Seymour's going to throw a whole lot of fastballs to Seabrooks.
I mean, yesterday with the umpire behind the plate, it was kind of difficult not to throw fastballs, but, I mean, Clint's definitely a pitcher that relies a lot on breaking balls.
And that one's popped up. See if the pitcher can make the play. He does. Seymour retires him there. That's your daily reminder that pitchers are athletes too. It's going to bring up Cam Suggs, the second baseman for Davidson Academy.
If we're talking about athletes, then there's nobody that's more of an athlete than Clint. I mean, how many sports does he play?
3.
3 sports.
Was a receiver on the football team. Was a guard on the basketball team. Had a 30-plus point outing as that first pitch is grounded to Fisher at third to fire over for the second out. And right now it looks like the Mustangs defense is making quick work of this Bears offense. That's going to bring up Cooper Rogers, the third baseman. Rogers, another right-handed bat in this Davidson Academy lineup. First pitch from Seymour, swung on, fouled back into the net, 89 on that one.
Even though we're not that used to seeing Grant over at third, he looks very comfortable over there for these past 2 games.
Yeah, Mustangs have had with some departures with seniors last year, have had to really readjust their infield, and Grant Fisher's been a welcome addition. 0-1 for Seymour, just got the outside corner. He's got Rogers now down 0-2. And that one just low. We'll see if we can get. And got him right there looking. Second strikeout for Seymour as he sits down the Bears 1-2-3 here in the top of the second. Mustangs will be up to bat when we come back. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Hood Company Real Estate is highlighting the beautiful home located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg as this week's property of the week. This spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath brick residence sits on a picture-perfect 3+ acre lot and features an attached, extra-large 2-car garage. This is a solid custom-built home with many updates, including a new HVAC system and tankless hot water heater, plus the price has recently been reduced. For more on this and many other homes, check out hoodcompanyhome.com or phone 931-762-5816.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Welcome back, bottom of the second inning. Mustangs will go 7, 8, and 9 after leaving them loaded to end of the bottom of the first. On the defensive end of things, Mustangs pitching and defense making quick work of the Bears, as that's going to leave the catcher Raleigh Ellis up to bat.
Last night, Raleigh lined out to to the left fielder, grounded out to the shortstop, and then struck out looking.
As he gets a first pitch strike from Myers. I think Ellis has seen a first pitch breaking ball, including last night, every at bat. As the 0-1 is going to stay outside and even the count back up. Again, for a Davidson Academy team that's already played today, the Mustangs so far look like the more comfortable team. They've sent 6 to the plate so far, not counting Ellis, and 4 have reached. Myers coming with the 1-1. That's going to stay away. Good job behind the dish by Tate Harold to keep that one from getting away. Again, nobody on base. Ellis is the leadoff batter this inning. Pitch number 21 coming here from Myers on the 2-1. That is ground ball, just foul. Brings up a 2-2 count as the catcher just stood Raleigh's bat up on the plate. It's not something you see a lot. Maybe the first time I've seen that. 2-2 to Ellis. Swung on and missed. First strikeout of the afternoon for Myers. We'll bring up the second baseman, number 22, Lucas Laxon.
Lucas was DH'd for last night. He didn't hit.
Number 22, Lucas Laxon.
Saw Laxon warm up in the bullpen last night, late in extra innings. Never saw him make an appearance, though, as he is batting for himself here at second base. As he'll take that first pitch fastball just upstairs. 83 there on the fastball from Myers. Oh, got him right there, and that's the second hit batter by Myers. As he plunks Laxon in the ribs, he'll trot down to first. It's a fist bump there from first base coach Jacob Laws.
Getting the signs from Coach Weathers.
You can see him, yeah. It looked like he wore that one off the shoulder. As that's going to bring up at the bottom of the order the third baseman, number 1, Grant Fisher.
Now, Grant's really good at bunting. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if he tried a sack bunt right here.
And all the infielders are out. You know, none of them on the infield grass. So with Fisher's speed, I wouldn't be surprised if he could land one and maybe even get there. As he shows bunt, pulls back. That may have the third baseman playing a little more further in for Davidson Academy, as he is about, now has his toes on the infield grass. Again, middle infield at double play depth. Myers with the 1-0. Fisher did not show bunt there, as that one stayed outside for ball 2. Fisher did not reach last night. Lucas, a pretty good lead over there at first. Fisher is showing bunt here, and will pull back, as that one was elevated and inside ball 3. And again, if you can get Grant on base without having to have him drop a bunt, you know, that is very good to get the top of the order back up, as they all, your top 3 guys, really looked very comfortable at the plate. The 3-0 from Myers here. And that one will be right down the middle for strike 1. One on, one out here in the bottom of the second. Still scoreless here. Hitters count here to Fisher. He'll take that one, ball 4. Second walk issued by Myers. One time through the order. And that'll bring off the leadoff batter, Mason Tidwell. with the runners on first and second.
I mean, the Mustang batters and definitely in the top of the lineup did really good against this guy. So second time through the lineup, who knows, we might even get a few runs here.
Well, it looks like we might have a pitching change coming here as Davidson Academy's coach is coming out. We'll check and see. And we do have an arm coming out of the mound out of the bullpen for Davidson Academy. So while he warms up, we'll go to break. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
Make your property rock and roll with services from GNS Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking.
And welcome back. New pitcher on the mound is Jax Smith for Davidson Academy. Smith, a lefty out of the bullpen. He's going to have to face the Mustangs their second time through the batting order. As that first pitch, fastball at 82, lower third of the zone, called strike. Tidwell, 1 for 1, reached on a single. One's going to stay just upstairs, 85 right there. So Smith, a hard-throwing lefty out here. Again, runners on first and second. Yeah, Laxon on second, reached after getting hit by a pitch. Grant Fisher on first, got walked. Breaking ball inside, just missed. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Tidwell. Mason got a rather lucky hit there in the first inning. Dropped it in the Bermuda Triangle out there as in shallow center as the second baseman, shortstop, and center fielder had a little bit of miscommunication. The 2-1. Outside ball 3. And again, a Mustangs team that didn't reach base much tonight, last night, is looking a lot more patient at the plate today. Already drawn 2 walks first time through the order. 3-1 to Tidwell. That one clips the bottom of the zone. Loads the count full. Runners on first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Payoff pitch here to Tidwell. That one elevated ball 4 as Smith walks his first batter. Again, line not final yet for Myers. And so far, he went 1 1/3, 2 hits, responsible for the runners on second and third. 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 2 batters hit. That's going to bring up Kason Springer. Hit a ground ball to right field his last time up. Was stranded at third to end the first. First pitch can't find the zone. Got a pretty good crowd here on a Saturday afternoon. Again, beautiful weather here in Loretto. Sunny and 75. Wind blowing slightly into right. As that next pitch to Springer misses. Two-0 from Smith. Swung on and missed by Springer as he foul tipped that one into the catcher's mitt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That looked like a nasty curveball right there.
And we've seen a heavy fastball from Smith. If he can start locating that breaking pitch, as that one's fouled back into the netting, 2-2. On deck for the Mustangs, Clint Seymour walked his first time up. Bases loaded, 1 out. Last time Mustangs were in a bases loaded scenario, a ground out ended the inning. 2-2, fouled back into the netting. Another breaking ball right there from Smith. Titbull on first, Fisher on second, Laxon on third.
It's always hard as a reliever when you come into a game and there's already people on the bases.
And that one, a fly ball out to right center field. Cross under it in center field will make the grab. Laxon tags up from third. He will score without a throw, and the Mustangs are on the board here in the second inning as they break the tie and get their first run of the ball game. RBI on the sac fly from Kason Springer. Run scored by Laxon. And again, that's Davidson Academy, a good team kind of shooting themselves in the foot. As with Laxon scoring, that's somebody you hit, a batter you hit. That's going to bring up Seymour. 2 outs here, 2 on, bottom of the second inning. Seymour walked his first time up as he takes first pitch strike. Lefty-lefty matchup right here. That's Fisher there on second. Smith. Breaking pitch stays low. Pitch number 14 there from Smith. Counts even at 1 to Seymour. Seymour takes that one downstairs, ball 2. Smith checks on the runner. Second comes with the 2-1. Big hack from Seymour. Swung on and missed, though. Evens the count up at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on here in the second inning.
And 2 great commentators.
The best, actually. Again, Michael Marks here with Shosei Toyoka, bringing you Mustangs baseball here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here on the X-Sports Network. Is the 2-2. Outside ball 3. Good job by the catcher, Harold, there, keeping that one from getting away and allowing the runners both to advance in the scoring position.
I don't think we've seen the ball go to the backstop yet.
Not yet. There's been a couple that have been close to getting away, but seems like Harold's a pretty sturdy backstop there. 3-2. In the dirt, ball 4. Second walk issued in just 3 batters. As Seymour walks his second time up. As that is Thompson coming back in to run for him. That's going to bring up Carter Daniel, granted into a double play his last time up. Bases, again, were loaded his last time up, so definitely looking for a little bit of redemption here. First pitch outside. Again, Fisher at third as Daniel swings and fouls that one into the backstop. Tidwell at first, and Dylan Thompson pinch running for Clint Seymour at first. That is Miles Moore on deck for the Mustangs. Miles hit by a pitch his first time up. Looking like Miles used to his freshman year. There's a big hack from Daniel as he swings and misses on the heater there from Smith.
Looks like he was trying to widen the lead with that one.
Smith really been working out the outside here against Daniel. The 1-2. As he called time right there, that pitch will not count. Daniel steps back in. Here's the 1-2 from Smith. Upstairs, ball 2. Again, Mustangs, ton of base runners this afternoon. Two. That's right over the middle, strike 3. Got him looking. Mustangs leave them stranded again here in the second. They did tack one run on and leave this one 1-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tad with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
And welcome back for the third inning. Clint Seymour has made quick work of the first 6 Davidson Academy batters he has faced. As here comes the bottom half of the order, 7, 8, 9 for Davidson Academy. Leading off the inning will be the catcher, Tate Harold. Ground ball at the shortstop, Tidwell. Backhand over the mound. Beautiful play there. 1 pitch, 1 out, and Seymour has been really efficient. Now 2 1/3, 19 pitches. I mean, we saw the starter for Arlington go all 7 innings. I believe he was at 98, 99 pitches. I mean, we've seen some efficient pitching as Harold goes down via the ground out. That's going to bring up the right fielder, number 7, Jack Robinson. Robinson swinging on the first pitch will be foul out of play.
I mean, even if we've only seen 2 strikeouts, I feel like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings from Clint with his breaking ball especially.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a ball squared up yet, because even the one base runner just really hit a bloop over the head of Laxon at second. The 0-1 to Robinson, 89 upstairs, just misses the zone. And again, talking about velo with the Mustangs pitchers, that's what they're all about. And you saw that ground ball to Mason. Didn't have a lot of time to get the throw across the diamond, but he did. 88 there in the lower third of the zone for strike 2. You know, Tidwell across the mound, that was a laser. I don't know if y'all could tell the velocity from the camera angle, but man, it was incredible. 1-2, 89 late fouled off.
Mason did pitch last night.
Yeah, did a very good job. Didn't go too long. Went about 3 1/3, I believe.
I think he ended up with 81 pitches by the end of his outing.
1-2, ground ball there to Fisher at third. Fires over, and a good play by Daniel. The throw brought him off the bag, but having the wherewithal to tag Robinson on his way to third. And the 5-3 put out there. As you can see the good play right here. It's going to bring up the left fielder, Jagger Goodall. Again, you can see a very good 1-2 pitch there from Seymour. Again, the throw just brought Daniel off the bag, but a good tag there on Robinson for the second out of the inning. That first pitch jammed him off the inside of the bat. And Traglia makes the play in center. 1, 2, and 3 go the Bears in the third. Mustangs come back up to bat here in the bottom of the third. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Bears through the order one time, and nobody has reached yet as Seymour has made light work of them. And the Mustangs bats coming back up. Miles Moore hit by the first pitch he saw last AB. Is now facing a lefty in Jack Smith. Again, he was hit by Myers. Smith got himself in a little bit of trouble, came in with runners on first and second. Walked the first guy. Had a fly out that turned into a sacrifice. Another walk. As Moore's hit on the first pitch again, he's seen 2 pitches. He's reached base twice. The bat hasn't left his shoulder.
Kind of feel like.
You can see the grin on Miles' face. He hadn't done anything yet, and he's been on base twice. Again, he had just stepped in, and Smith tried to get him inside and went a little too inside.
Feels kind of reminiscent of Miles' freshman year when he would get
hit every game, it seems. That's going to bring up Traglia. Close play to end the first innings. First pitch showed bunt, pulled back, called strike. That's one of the very few times I've seen a strike called when the bunt attempt was pulled back.
Base one is getting the signs from Coach Coach Weathers over at third.
Pick back to first. Miles will get back safely. Again, Miles got pretty sneaky speed on the base paths. We've seen him steal second more times than I can count.
And as a senior, he definitely has the experience to be confident on the base paths.
He's got caught in a couple rundowns this year. Traglia showed bunt again. That one will stay outside. And Mustangs trying to get a runner in scoring position. On deck for the Mustangs is Raleigh Ellis. Struck out swinging his first time up. Traglia did not pull back to bunt there. Bat never left his shoulder, as that one got away from Harold right there a little bit.
Good job of the catcher to keep that in front of him for sure.
He's done a pretty good job of that all night. Hasn't let one get to the backstop yet. And the runner on first is Moore. The pitch swung on and missed. Big hack there from Traglia on the elevated fastball. Count even at 2 now. Again, it's difficult for some of these Mustangs batters. You're going to get a lot of inside fastballs from Smith. And to be able to turn on, 82, 83 when it's inside on you like that, it is definitely difficult. 2-2. Outside ball 3. Count is full again for Smith. As he looks to fan Traglia here in the bottom of the third. Score is 1-0 here.
Moore with a conservative lead over at first.
And that one low and away, ball 4. Walk number 3 issued there by Smith. As now you got Moore on second, Traglia on first with Raleigh Ellis up to bat. As it looks like the pitching coach for Davidson Academy will make a call to the bullpen while they warm him up. We'll take a break. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street.
First pitch breaking ball there. Now end of pitch. Let me check my roster right here. Show you have the roster. You got a last name for number 19. It's Ellis swings and misses on the 1-0.
Wally Ellis right there with a bunt attempt and a back pick attempt. Both were no good. That brings the count to 1-2.
And the pitcher is freshman Cooper Lamberth. Again, Myers is done 2/3 plus, responsible for the runners on first and second. As that's a ground ball. What a scoop there. Tag third over to first. Double play. 5-3 double play right there is just what the doctor ordered for the Bears.
Number 22, Lucas Laxon.
That's going to bring up Laxon.
Hit by pitch last time and was the only one that scored for the Mustangs.
Getting tagged up from third on a sac fly from Kason Springer. And again, with a freshman coming out of the bullpen, you'd like to see him come out and get a double play with the bases as loaded as they were. On that double play, we did see Traglia advance to second. So he is now the runner in scoring position with a 2-0 count to Laxon, who goes swinging right there. He's going to send that one to left center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Traglia rounds third coming home. Here comes the throw. It's going to be cut off by the first baseman, and now we got Laxon in a rundown. He should just try to get back to first. There's nobody covering the bag. He will be safe. As the most exciting RBI single you might ever see. Lucas Laxon going to work here today. The runner scoring right there was Traglia. You see the first baseman there, Seabrooks, came in to cut off the throw, and nobody was covering first. So Laxon got caught up halfway between first and second, decided to retreat back to first where nobody was. And that's going to bring up Grant Fisher. Fisher reached via walk last time. Laxon taking off for second. Here's the throw by Harold. Will not be in time. Stolen base from Laxon. So either way, Laxon does end up at second there. And with that run scoring Traglia, that does change Meyer's line. He did give up a run. A big hack there from Fisher, shaking his head after that one. Lamberth has the sophomore third baseman. And a 1-1 count here. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. That is Laxon. And a half swing, they're going to say he did not go around. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Mustangs lead 2-0. Michael Marks here with Shosei Toyoka, bringing you Mustangs baseball. A beautiful Saturday afternoon here on the X Sports Network. The 2-1. Breaking ball just clips the plate.
Even though a ball like that might be a strike, it's really hard to bail with that kind of ball when you don't have it timed up right.
2-2, outside ball 3. And again, Fisher was walked his first time up in a full count. And would like to get back up with Tidwell on deck for the Mustangs to try to extend this lead here in the 3rd inning. Again, 2 times through the order already in the 3rd inning. Ground ball going to be gloved by the third baseman. Across throw. Let's see. Asking the home plate umpire what he saw. He wasn't even looking. And now the field umpire will call him safe right there, as Fisher legs out an infield single as he grounded it to the third baseman. That was Rogers. Had a good throw, just brought the first baseman a bit off the bag, and from that view, it looked like he might have clipped him, but from up here, it did not look like he got him. So they're going to say Fisher is on with an infield single, as that brings back up Mason Tidwell. Runners on the corners. You got Fisher at first, Laxon at third. And again, I've said this a million times, but when you get those bottom 3 guys in the order on and allow the top half to bring them in, it is really difficult to win a ball game. As Davidson Academy's coach is coming out to have a word with home plate umpire.
As a pitcher, it can be really stressful to have the top of the lineup come out, even more so when you're a freshman pitcher.
And again, Lamberth faced 3 batters, got a double play his first play out here. The 2 outs here in the inning. Just hasn't been able to do anything after that. He's given up back-to-back singles.
Davidson Academy bullpen staying busy as another pitcher is warming up here.
Yeah, I'm running out of lines for pitchers, so I might have to go to another page. And yeah, nobody in the Mustangs bullpen. They're going to try to ride Seymour as long as they can, and with his pitch count not very high right now, they're hoping they can get a big chunk of innings. And again, 9 innings last night. The Mustangs threw a ton of arms and a ton of their good arms too. So if they can get a complete game or pretty close from Seymour, they're going to take that.
Even if a lot of the pitchers didn't actually pitch, they definitely warmed up and can still be tired from that for sure.
First pitch to Tidwell in there for strike one. Lambert going with the first pitch breaking ball right there. That pitch, good block right there again by Harold. He has really been a wall behind the plate. And me and AJ talked about it last night's show. When you're playing a good team, that may skip away from a 1 or 2A school. When you're playing a 3 or 4A school, especially a Division II team like Davidson Academy, that's not going to get away. Is Tidwell, big hack right there, as he fouls that one off.
I mean, if that gets to the backstop, it's almost certainly a run, especially with the Mustangs backstop. It doesn't bounce back as much as a lot of other fields that you see.
It hits that backstop and dies, so you're going to have to go all the way back there and get it. And Laxon, we've already seen good speed from him on the base paths. Counts 1-2 to Tidwell. He's 1 for 1, a single and a walk. As that one's upstairs for ball 2. It's Tidwell's third time through the order. This is the third different pitcher he's seen. Started off against Myers. Smith walked him, and now Lambert. 2-2, half swing. What do we got? He did not go. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Tidwell. Let's see on replay here. It's close on whether or not he went. I'm not sure if the ball looked like it got close to the strike zone. We'll see here. It was not in the strike zone, and Tidwell did not go around. Loads the count up once again. It seems like the Mustangs batters have all been in full counts, other than Miles Moore, who has been hit by both pitches he's seen. Again, runner will be going here on the 3-2. Outside ball 4. Bases are loaded once again, and that brings up Kason Springer, who had the bases loaded the last time he was up, flew out, sac fly, scored. Laxon, who once again is at third. Tidwell reached base for the third time tonight. Springer is 1 for 1 with a single and a sac fly. Single in the first, sac fly in the second. First pitch. Inside. He's hacking, and that went foul down the first baseline. Went right between the first baseman, Seabrooks, and first base coach Jacob Laws. And right side of the infield is back, the 1-1. Taken in the dirt. No, they're going to say that one was in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Seems like neither team's really happy with the umpire right now.
That one's going to miss. And there's that 1-1 pitch right there. Again, 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. In the dirt, strike 3. Rungamuck looking. Mustangs strand the bases loaded once again. And after 3, they lead this one 2-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Welcome back to Loretto Mustangs baseball. This is the top of the fourth. We have the leadoff batter, number 1, Bradley, the shortstop.
Bradley struck out looking his first time as he's going to sky that one foul as a trio of Mustangs charged after that one could not make a play. Seymour back out for his fourth inning of work, 24 pitches through 3 innings. 8-pitch innings, pretty good.
Man, you really can't ask for more than that from your pitcher.
Again, Seymour one time through the order, 2 strikeouts. Has allowed 1 base runner that reached via an error.
Promptly picked him off right after, though.
0-1. That one's going to be skied out to right center field. Casey Springer on the run. Can't make the play as it goes over his head. And first hit of the game for the Bears comes from their leadoff batter, the shortstop, Aiden Bradley, who reaches on a double. And got a breaking ball over the plate. Springer was playing a little in there in right center as Bradley split the gap there. Sent that one almost all the way to the wall. Ellis is going to go have a quick conversation with Seymour. That brings up Eli Cross. Cross reached his last time via error and then got picked off. Davidson Academy first runner in scoring position. First pitch upstairs from Seymour, 84 right there. Seymour wants a new ball. And we see Bradley putting on the sliding mitt. That looks like an Evo Shield too. Those are not cheap. That pitch outside. Got 87 on that fastball right there. Tried to clip the outer third of the zone. 2-0 from Seymour. That one's whiffed. And a big hack from Cross. Was a little late there on the 87-mile-an-hour fastball from Seymour. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Loretto leads 2-0 as Seymour flips the bottom third there with 88. The Mustangs got to run across on a sac fly in the second and an RBI single in the third.
Mustangs with their first runner on scoring position.
And the Mustangs have had the bases loaded all 3 innings, at least once, if not twice. 2-2 to Cross. Seymour will step off. 30 pitches now for the right-hander. Clinton having a phenomenal start to his senior season. And time called by Cross now. Again, you see guys like Tidwell and Daniel for the Mustangs. They really like to go when they're up there on the mound. Seymour take a little more time and try to play a little more mental games. Seymour checks the runner on second, the 2-2. Inside fastball, just misses the zone, and the count is full. And I can tell you that after the first time through the order, Davidson Academy's coach went up there and told them, guys, go up there and see some pitches. You know, there were a couple 1-2 pitch ABs. And that's why Seymour's only at 31 pitches here in the fourth inning. Pitch number 32, lined up the middle, caught by Tidwell. Was just not in position there to make a double play, but will get the line out for the first out of the inning. We've seen him make plays before where it's lined right back at him and he can tag second. I actually remember a triple play last year showed that the Mustangs had. Carter Robertson there at second caught a liner off against the Lawrence County, tag second, threw over to first to get a triple play.
You don't see that kind of play every day.
Yeah, fun fact, as of last weekend, there were only 3 triple plays in all of Division I college baseball. And swung on a miss. That is Peyton Vaughn, the DH, out for his second AB. Flew out to the first baseman, Carter Daniel, his first time up. And the only reason I know there's only been 3 is because Tennessee had one in their second game of the season. So, of course, I went back to look and see who else had some. And
of course.
Hey, you can go to the NCAA website and check up any baseball stat you want. Seymour comes with the 0-1. That one's hit sharply at Tidwell, grounded. Tidwell fire over to first. And no, it's not in time. And the Mustangs have been on the wrong end of 2 close plays at first. As they're going to rule that one I want to rule that one a single. As you can see, Tidwell fire over to first. And that's another tie right there. The first time the tie went to the first baseman, the last time it went to the runner. Yeah, you can't really tell there with Grant Fisher's shoulder was kind of in the way of our camera angle. So now runners on the corners as we have a pinch runner now coming in for Davidson Academy. That looks like. Show, can you get a number there on first? That is 13. You got a last name for 13?
Berksade. Berksade.
That's Kayshawn Barksdale. Another close play at first. Seymour, here's the previous pickoff attempt. Just a hair late, as was the last one. Up to bat is the first baseman, number 5, Glenn Seabrooks. He flew out to Seymour to start the second inning. 1 out, runners at the corners. Is that pitch from Seymour in there for a strike? Seabrooks, that's a big body there up to bat. And we saw a monster home run from third baseman from Arlington last night. And I'd like to see those two guys in a home run contest. Is that one called strike? Good pitch right there by Seymour. As Ellis came up quickly, and with runners at first and third with only 1 out, I would not be shocked to see a double steal attempt here from Davidson Academy to try to get a run on the board. Mustangs, good defensive team. Not sure if they'd throw down to second to try to get Barksdale. Count is 0-2 to Seabrooks. Seymour steps off. There's Barksdale there at first. Carter Daniel back at first this morning, or this afternoon after playing last night, as Barksdale's going to sky one. And nobody makes a play on that one. That may have been smart right there with Bradley at third. Again, he's got pretty good speed. We saw him leg out a double earlier in the inning as the leadoff batter. Count remains 0-2 to Seabrooks. 1 out. Runners are at the corners for Davidson Academy. They trailed the Loretto Mustangs 2-0. This is Davidson Academy's second game of the day. Seymour in the dirt for ball 1, 89 there. Again, only at pitch 38, so is not going to see as much of a velo drop off, but is already thrown 14 pitches this inning. 15 coming up right here. That one in the dirt blocked. Good job by Ellis right there. Because Bradley did have a pretty big jump at third. If that one gets away, he's definitely looking to score.
Feels like both catchers have done a very good job this game of keeping the ball in front of them.
And Ellis, a sophomore, got the start last night at catcher, has not gotten too many varsity appearances behind the dish. And I'm not sure about Harold from Davidson Academy, as that one is foul tipped. Seymour going to have a quick chat with Ellis as he just throws his glove down real quick. See Seabrooks there. Getting Ellis and Seymour having a quick chat. Again, Seymour is one of those guys. Dylan Thompson really reminds me of Seymour on the mound with the way they're both competitors. I mean, they're going to come at you all night, and they're not going to let, take a pitch off.
Yeah, they're going to give for everything they have over and over and over until they can't.
2-2 from Seymour. Yeah, that was right at the head of Seabrooks. As it broke away late. Did not clip the plate, though. It's back-to-back full counts. Here comes the 3-2 from Seymour. Again, runners on the corners. Swung on and missed. Strikeout at 88. No doubt about that one. Seymour gets his third strikeout, first of the inning.
Now batting number 15, Suggs.
And a big strikeout at that. That's going to bring up Cam Suggs, the second baseman, number 16.
Takes away the sacrifice fly opportunity right there. Clint Seymour looking to get out of the inning right here.
That first pitch skied back at us, 87. Again, this is Cam Suggs, the second baseman. Suggs got a little view in the press box from our left center field cam. Again, Will Pettis producing today, doing a great job as he does always. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Again, when you see that gun light up at 89 or 90, I mean, you can tell he's put a little extra behind that one. And Seymour's one of those guys, he knows. We won't get show in here. There you go, show. There we go. My great color commentator, Shosei Torioka, swung on and missed, back-to-back strikeouts. Seymour's pumped up as he gets out of the jam. Mustangs lead this one 2-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now. and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story and Lee Furniture.
Welcome back, bottom of the fourth inning. Mustangs have 3, 4, and 5 up. Seymour, Daniel, and Moore.
We just saw Clint escape a dangerous first leadoff double and then a single to follow it up. So he must be feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Yeah, had runners on the corners with 1 out, struck out the next 2, and is now coming up to bat. Seymour walked twice in this game. Technically doesn't have an AB. As we're gonna dust off home plate real quick. Cooper Lamberth back on for his second inning of work. Again, Davidson Academy has really been rotating in the bullpen as that first pitch from Lamberth in there for a strike. We haven't seen anyone go further than 1 1/3, and that's how far Myers went, the starter. As Seymour is going to sky that one into the gravel road outside of play. And we had so many foul balls last night that there was a moment we ran out and had to bring a couple back out to the home plate catcher, as I'm pretty sure everybody thought Seymour had struck out right there, but they're going to say that one just missed. As see Harold pop up right there and trying to fire around the horn. It is 1-2, and that's going to be behind Seymour. Yeah, playing dodgeball right there as your starting pitcher. I mean, thought he got struck out the last pitch right there, and yeah, that was close to the belt right there. 2-2. Seymour fights that one off. And hey, you gotta play with the breaks the umpires give you. If they want to call it a strike, they'll call it a strike. And Seymour walked twice last night, has walked twice so far tonight. Swung and miss on that one, or pardon, foul tipped that one. That one outside, ball 3. Count full to Seymour.
Even though Seymour has walked these last 2 ABs, they weren't easy walks. He had to fight for them for sure.
It had a full count his last AB that he walked. 3-2. Swung on. That one is killed to right field. And if foul territory was about, if that foul pole was about 30 feet to the right, we may have a home run. Seymour killed that one foul. The 3-2. Swinging at that one. That was a another one fouled out of play down the third baseline. Seymour definitely seeing some pitches this AB. Pitch number 8 coming up from Lamberth. Pitch number 31 on the evening. Curveball got him looking. Strike 3. I believe that may be that is the first strikeout from Lamberth. So he got Seymour looking there. It's going to bring up Carter Daniel 0 for 2. Round out and a strikeout. First pitch strike there from Lamberth. And going right back to the outside corner. 0-2 now is Daniel. Reach base once last night, has not been as successful today. Half swing right there. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. Again, here at Loretto, only a 2-umpire crew, so you have a home plate and a field umpire. 1-2. That one's going to be swung on, fouled out of play. Davidson Academy bullpen is empty for the moment. Lamberth at 35 pitches now. Has went 1 1/3. Pretty good crowd here at Loretto this afternoon. 1-2. Daniel is going to sky that one, though. Left center field. Cross charging in on it will make the play for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up Miles Moore. Moore is seen 2 pitches. Has hit both of them, but they're with his body, so he's reached on a hit by pitch twice. We'll see if he's as lucky this time. And Lamberth smartly goes as far away from Moore as he can with that one. 1-0. Moore shoots that one into the right center field gap. Big turn at first. He will return. But a big hit right there for Miles Moore as he has now reached base all 3 times he's come up to bat. We see an instant replay here. The 1-0 just got on that one, sent it to right center field. Good jump by the right fielder Robinson to keep that one from rolling to the wall. That's going to bring Traglia back up. He is 0 for 1. Rounded out his first time up in the first inning, walked his next time up in the second. Moore on first. He's taken off. Pitch outside, and Harold can't get a clean grip on it as Moore slides into second safely. As now the Mustangs with 2 outs have a runner in scoring position.
Like you were saying earlier, it's Miles is really fast. It's hard to count how many times he's stolen second or third.
1-1. Traglia is going to take that breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 2. And that outside corner breaking ball has really been working for Lamberth. He's got Seymour with it looking this half inning. That one low and inside for ball 2. Again, Moore's been getting his steps in as he's reached all 3 times. Has not scored a run yet. 2-2, 2 outs. Traglia swings and misses. The Mustangs strand 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Still lead this one 2-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Welcome back here, top of the 5th inning. I do have a pinch hitter here for Davidson Academy. We do not have a name. Apologies. It's batting, actually. We'll see if we can pull one up here.
First pitch by Clint. Fastball in there for strike one.
It looks like it is Boston Graham, as he takes a big hack on the 0-1, 86 on the gun there from Seymour on pitch number 47. And we're in the 5th inning show, and his velo hasn't dropped off one bit.
He's been keeping his pitch count very conservative.
0-2, see you later. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. 3 out, or a strikeout right there, pardon. That's just the first out of the inning.
And that's part of why he's been able to keep that pitch count so low. Absolutely just attacking the strike zone over and over and over.
We got McGrady. McCord. Ian McCord, the junior, up to bat. Number 46.
Number 46, McCord.
Again, here in later innings, Davidson Academy trying to get some new guys in as Seymour misses upstairs right there, but has really kept his foot on the gas all night. And that's kind of the mantra he plays by: all gas, no brakes. That fastball has been up to 89 this afternoon. As that one misses in the dirt for ball 2 on pitch number 50. Right here, McCord batting for Tate Harold, who went 0 for 1 with a ground out to the shortstop. 2-0, big hack right there on 85.
On deck, you have it 29.
Is that one's foul down the third base line.
Just barely foul. If that was an inch to the right, that would have been fair.
On deck, Dayton Knowles. I'm assuming not related to Beyonce in any way.
You never know.
2-1. Knowles.
What's his number?
29. Counts 2-2 here. Outside corner, ring him up, strike him out. 4 in a row for Seymour, as he is just mowing them down now. 2 outs here in the 5th inning.
Batting number 29, Knowles.
Dayton Knowles up to bat now in the spot of Jack Robinson. Robinson grounded out to third, his one and only AB.
Of Clint's 6 strikeouts, 3 of them have been looking and 3 of them have been swinging, so he's been keeping a pretty healthy balance of the 2.
First pitch to Knowles will stay outside. Again, for some of these guys to be coming off the bench for Davidson Academy, they've kept the aggressiveness up while not swinging at a bunch of bad pitches. As we saw the count 2-0 now to Knowles, it was again 2-0 to McCord in the last AB. That one upstairs 3-0. And now as we approach 60 pitches, Seymour seems to be getting a little bit of issues with his control. Again, nobody warming up in the bullpen for the Mustangs, so at this rate. And a 4-pitch walk as Seymour issues his first free pass of the day. As now coming up to bat, it looks like that will be the freshman Jeremiah Jones.
Now batting number 23, Jones.
Jones batting in the place of Jagger Goodall. Goodall lined out to center field. His one and only AB was jammed up by Seymour, and Traglia made a good jump in center field as he'll take that first pitch in there for a strike. Again, the runner on first is Knowles. And an ugly hack on the 0-1 from Jones.
Looked like he was fooled by that breaking ball right there.
And it looks like he's wearing a sleeveless hoodie under his jersey. He's got the hoodie poking out. I'm about to say it's 75 degrees today. Not sure if he needs the hood as he fouls that one off down the third base line. That walk Knowles drew, 4-pitch walk, was after 4 consecutive strikeouts from Seymour. Only 2 strikeouts the first time through the order. So far has 4, and looking for number 5 right here. And he gets it on the outside corner, 87. That will do it for the 5th inning. Seymour strikes out 3 and leaves a runner stranded on first. We'll be back for the bottom half of the inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And welcome back, bottom of the 5th inning. 7, 8, 9 go the Mustangs here. Ellis, Laxon, and Fisher. Ellis 0 for 2 today. Struck out swinging and grounded into a double play. He's swinging on that first pitch right out to the left fielder. 1 pitch, 1 out. Again, Mustangs talking to some of their coaches before the game. Varsity, 1 home run on the season, and it came from Jaden Aaron, who not batting today. DH'd last night for Laxon.
Even though a lot of these guys haven't hit home runs, they're certainly
They have
capable.
power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Wally Ellis, Carter Daniel, Clint Seymour.
Well, you can really go almost 1 through 5. Definitely, all have the power to send it out. As Laxon's going to send a slow dribbler over there to third. Beloved fire over in time. What a good play right there by the third baseman, Rogers. He has got a good arm over there, I'll tell you. He has made a couple of lasers across the mound, as that is the first time Laxon has not reached base as he grounds out there 5-3. And actually, that was there's a new guy over there at third as Fisher is swinging on the first one. Skies that one to shallow center. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mustangs. Quick bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back for the top of the 6th. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
And welcome back, top of the 6th inning. As you can see here on the scoreboard, 2-0. Don't believe the hits and errors up there are correct. Each team does have an error, but the Mustangs have a plethora of hits, as that is a new batter. It is number 4, Logan Pade, P-A-D-E.
Batting number 4, Pade.
And again, I'm really, yeah, that he is batting in the space of Bradley, and he does what Bradley did his last time up with a base hit. In the 5-6 hole, it's split Fisher and Tidwell, and the leadoff batter Pade is on with a hit. That is the leadoff position is the only people that have hits. It's only the second hit given up by Seymour, as 28 has come up. That is Leo Lucarini. Apologize if I just butchered that. He's a freshman. It's either Lucarini or Lucharini. And that's... So, apologize if I'm butchering his name right there, but that pitch will be upstairs ball 1.
I'm sure everybody's going to re-enter, the next time through.
Yeah.
So I'm not even updated right now.
1-1. Big whiff right there from Lucarini. Again, we've seen a handful of freshmen and sophomores. There was a good bit of sophomores actually in this Bears starting lineup for Davidson Academy. We've started to see some freshmen come in some of these pinch hit appearances.
Very small lead over at first. Don't want to get backpicked.
1-2. And that one, a can of corn hit a mile high. Who's going to make the play? Tidwell tries to and can't, but they will get the forced out at second. So fielder's choice to some degree right there, I guess. We're going to say Mason meant to do that, meant to let it drop and then throw to second to get the lead out. That's going to bring in a new batter batting for the DH. That is number 13. That is Kayshawn Barksdale.
Batter is number 13, Barksdale.
Barksdale, another freshman. We saw him pinch run earlier in this game. Actually, another hit was by Peyton Vaughn. Barksdale came in and ran for him as that first pitch is in there for a strike.
Man, we're seeing a lot of substitutions right here. This inning and the last inning.
Pick to first, not in time. Seymour already with one pick off today. It was actually the first man that was on Eli Cross back in the first inning reached on a ball that landed in no man's land off the glove of Laxon, and then Seymour just picked him off the next pitch as Ellis blocks that one up. Count even at 1 out, runner on first is 1-1. Swung on a miss, back pick over to first, not in time.
Brings the count to 1-2.
Seymour working on strikeout number 8 here. First time through the order, struck out 2. Second time, struck out 5. Make it 8 right there on 87. Got him swinging. Clint Seymour is dealing this afternoon.
Man, even in the 6th, we haven't seen really much of any velo drop at all from Clint.
Is at pitch number 71. That's going to bring up another pinch hitter, number 14. That's A.J. Hartless, another freshman. He is batting for Glenn Seabrooks, the first baseman. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
14, Hartless.
'86 in the dirt right there for ball 2. Still a runner on first for Davidson Academy.
Even with this deficit, Davidson really hasn't tried to Davidson hasn't really been that aggressive with base running.
Yeah, not a stolen base yet. As that breaking ball in there for strike one. And you're used to seeing teams not run on Loretto when they have guys like Clint Seymour behind the plate. Ellis, I believe this is only his second varsity start of the season.
Yes.
Would want to maybe test the sophomore as that pitch will stay elevated for ball 3.
Sometimes the reputation kind of precedes you, I guess.
Three, 1, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch from Seymour. That one skied up. We got some good sound effects from our PA guy, Kyle Johnson. Always doing a great job up here.
He could do a seminar on how to do that.
We'll get Kyle to do a TED talk on the art of PA, of being the PA announcer, because trust me, folks, he's the best in the biz. Been doing it here for several years. And again, payoff pitch here from Seymour. Runner will be going. That one in the dirt, ball 4. Seymour issues his second walk of the afternoon. As we have a new batter coming in. He's number 20. I believe that is Zach Madar, a freshman.
First pitch breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1.
Batter is number 20, Mato.
And Zach Mader is the batter, number 20. Runners on first and second. This is the second time Seymour's had 2 runners on. That came back in the 4th inning where he got out of a big jam, striking out 2 with runners on the corner, striking out 2 in a row with runners on the corners. Again, as we get here in the later innings, as that pitch is in there for a strike, 2-1 is the count. That tying run is on first. Mustangs offense has not been as explosive today as it has been at some points this season. But again, after facing Arlington last night, this 2 runs is almost a luxury, as Seymour almost sent that one into center field. Good job by Tidwell to save that one from getting away. He's putting 2 runners in scoring position and would definitely not an opportune time, as you can see here on our instant replay. 2-1. That one fouled. That'll just get out of play down the third base line, out towards the old batting cages. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Arlington seems to have had a really tough time timing Seymour up here. Lot of foul balls and a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, Seymour went through the first 3 innings, 24 pitches, and now the next 3 is up to 81. 2-2. See you later. Got him on the fastball, 86 on pitch number 82. That will do it here for the top of the 6th inning. Mustangs come up to bat after this. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
And welcome back, bottom of the 6th inning, 1-2-3 up to bat for the Mustangs. This is their 4th time through the order now. Lamberth back on for his 3rd inning of work.
Mustangs, number 13, Mason Tidwell.
Tidwell up for his 4th AB, has reached all 3 times as he's swinging on the first pitch. Is 1 for 1 with a single, walked his last 2 times. Again, the Mustangs have gotten on base a ton today.
Really pushing the pitch count of the other team's pitchers up a bunch.
Yeah, this is the 3rd pitcher they faced, Cooper Lamberth. He has gone the furthest so far. Starter Myers only went 1 1/3, and then after that, Smith came in and did 2/3 plus, and now Smith is on for his 3rd inning. That's a comebacker right to the pitcher, fire over to first for the out. 1-3 is that put out. That is the first time Mason Tidwell's not been on first, as that brings up the right fielder, number 4, Kaysen Springer. Springer has reached his first time with a single.
Number 4, Kaysen Springer.
Joe, do you have what Springer did his last AB?
He struck out looking.
That's what I thought. Didn't have it written down. So Springer is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Also has a sac fly for that. Scored that first run. 1-1. He's swinging again. Fouled that one off. Counts 1-2. 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. And Springer sends one deep to right field. And again, that's another one where if that foul pole is about 30 feet to the right, we may have another home run. Seymour had that earlier in the game in his 3rd AB. And Springer doing it now in his 4th. Lambert's 2nd time facing Springer. Springer's gonna just foul as that went over the head of the first baseman. It's Heartless playing first now. Again, Davidson Academy is...
Well, Davidson Academy definitely has no shortage of capable players.
As they've gone to the back third of their bench, but getting a bunch of subs in, getting some good ABs against a very talented Mustangs team that currently leads 2-0. Springer, an ugly swing there, 2-2. As a drop 3rd strike, throw down to first in time will bring up Clint Seymour. Now, we believe Seymour is done for the day, as the Mustangs do have an arm warming up in the bullpen. 2 arms, actually. One of them is Hayden Buttram. Cannot tell who the other one is.
I think the other one might be Lucas Laxon, number 22.
Yeah, Laxon played second, started the game at second, as that first pitch to Seymour in the dirt.
Laxon, known as the closer for the Mustangs.
And there you are. You got Laxon, number 22 there on the left. He's a junior, as well as Buttram there, number 15 on the right there.
Now, Clint struck out last AB, but even though he did strike out, I think he saw 9 pitches.
And these are 2 very capable right-hand relief pitchers for the Mustangs. We've gotten good outings for both of them. It's now 2-0 to Seymour with 2 outs. Swinging on 2-0, fouls that one back out of play. Back towards the Loretto fans. They're down the 3rd base line. 2 balls, 1 strike, and nobody on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch number 60 coming up for Lamberth. Seymour swinging, hits that one deep to left field. It's going to get over the head of the left fielder, and we have extra bases for the first time today for the Mustangs as Seymour is into second base standing with a little double. We're going to get a pinch runner, Thompson, coming in for him. Seymour with his first hit of the day, 3rd time reaching base. As that brings up Carter Daniel for his 4th time. Daniel rounded into a double play his first time up, struck out looking his 2nd time, and flew out to the center fielder his 3rd time looking to get on base for the first time this afternoon. Runner in scoring position for the Mustangs as Daniel's going to sky that one. The right fielder is playing really deep, and it's going to drop. Thompson coming home, and the Mustangs extend their lead in the bottom of the 6th as Carter Daniel with the RBI single. So Daniel looked like it was off the end of the bat maybe. Sent that one to right field as we're going to have a pinch runner coming in to run for Daniel. Looks like that is number 19. I believe that might be
Braden Bennett.
Braden Bennett.
That right fielder was definitely playing very deep.
Yeah, I noticed that. He was playing really, really deep. And, Carter hit that one off the end of his bat. And, I mean, he was playing out there at that number 2 sign out there. And, again, that is Bennett running.
Number 3, Miles Moore.
Miles Moore up to bat. Hit by pitch his first 2 times up. Single his next time up. And a beautiful hit he had to right field his last time up. And one thing you can say about Moore, you can say about all the seniors on this team is the passion they play with. They've been very pivotal parts of this Mustang lineup for 4 years now.
Absolute commandos on the field.
Some true leaders. 1-1. Moore will take that one in the dirt. Bennett going down to second will be there safely with a stolen base. Counts 2-1 to Moore as he took that one in the dirt to allow Bennett to steal second. Two-1. That one's fouled back. Count even at 2 now. Again, Seymour was in a 2-2 count when got his double last time up. And eventually scored was Thompson off of the single from Carter Daniel, who's being pinch run for Bennett now. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Moore goes down swinging. Mustangs tack on 1 as they strand 1 on second. We'll be back up for the top of the 7th. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower or your ATV? Or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
And welcome back, top of the 7th. Quincy Moore back on the mound. Wasn't sure if he was going to keep going or not with 2 arms in the Mustangs bullpen. One of them has come back out to play second. That is Laxon. And batting for the batting for the Bears, that is Boston Graham, the sophomore. Graham, the right-handed batter, takes that first pitch from Seymour in there for a strike.
Now batting number 35, Graham.
Seymour so far has tossed a dandy. 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Breaking ball again. Same spot, just different result. One from Seymour. Can't deny that one right down the middle for strike 2. And again, the Mustangs 3 outs away from a big win against a very good Davidson Academy team. This team 18-4 on the season. Lost by 1 run to that Arlington team you saw last night, twice actually. They played Summertown first, then Loretto second. They played Davidson Academy this morning. As that pitch from Seymour was away, ball 2. At 86 pitches now, talking with the producer Will during the commercial break, 85 is that threshold for 3 days or 4 days?
I think it's 3.
3 days. As that pitch just missed, loads the count full. And we thought the Mustangs might bring in a closer, but it looks like they might ride Seymour for a complete game. Again, our pitch count may be different than theirs. I can check Game Changer as Seymour gets strikeout number 10.
Up next is Ian McCord, number 46. He struck out looking last time in 5 pitches.
There you go. Look at the show with the numbers. Yeah, we got Seymour at the same amount of pitches as Nick Moore does over there with Game Changer.
Really?
He's at 89 and we're at 88, so we must have missed one in there somewhere.
Okay.
That first pitch missed for ball 1. The 1-0. McCord's going to watch that one go right down the middle. And now Seymour at 91. We've seen a little bit of a velo drop off. Was sitting about 87, 89, is now back down to that 84, 86 range with his fastball. As that one is ripped to left field over the head of Moore there. As McCord chugging for second. And the big man will be in there standing. A double right there from Ian McCord. So he just got on that fastball, 83. Miles an hour there. Ian McCord, a junior. He's going to get a runner for him. That's going to bring up number 29. That is Knowles. Seymour at 92 on the pitch count.
Now batting number 29, Knowles.
First pitch to Knowles, outside ball 1. The 1-0 fouled back into the net at 86.
Man, 86 and at 94 pitches is...
That's incredible, the fact that he's kept it up for this long.
Especially at a high school level. That's something you might expect at MLB, but... or even minor league level, but...
The 1-1 from Seymour. They're going to say that one was in the dirt. Ball 2. Starting to see some fatigue from Seymour here. This 7th inning, he's been a little problem with his command. As that one goes right down the middle at 86.
I think what's going to be instrumental for Seymour here is making sure that he gets these next 2 batters right here. This is the 8-hole and the 9-hole, so he wants to prevent the top of the lineup from coming through.
I think he may have heard me there. I said his command had been off, and he pumps 86 right down the middle. 2-2 coming from Seymour. Outside ball 3. 87 there. Just trying to let that one eat. As my color commentator show is using my back as a, as a table. I'm like his podium. The 3-2 outside ball 4. Back-to-back walks from Seymour. Pardon, that was a double and then a walk. As here comes Coach Curtis. That will be the afternoon for Seymour. 98 pitches is the final pitch count. Actually, he may not be done. We'll see what Coach Curtis does. He's coming out here to have a word with him. Seymour's saying, I want to go. And Coach Zach Curtis saying, I don't think so. I believe we're gonna see Lucas Laxon. So while Laxon warms up, we'll go to break. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one.
Welcome back, top of the 7th. Lucas Laxon on to bat for the Mustangs. A little bit of... Oh, there's a big swing and a miss right there from the Davidson Academy batter. That is Jones. Big hit. Deep to left field. Moore making an incredible grab for out number 2. Runner tags up for third. And, man, a home run right there would have knotted this one up in the top of the 7th. But now 2 outs, and Laxon, 1 pitch, 1 out. Allowed out at that from Jeremiah Jones. And that's paid back up to bat.
When your subs can come in and swing like that.
And that's the hardest hit ball we've seen today from Davidson Academy. And, again, a freshman right there. Bright future for that guy. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Laxon. Swinging first pitch. Ground ball to short, over to second, and that will do it. Shutout for the Mustangs as they take down the Bears of Davidson Academy. Final score 3-0. Mustangs move to 13-4 on the season as Davidson Academy drops to 18-5. Show, any final thoughts on today's game?
I mean, just impressive performance all around against the larger school. They were able to keep the defense going all the way through, and the pitching, I mean, what more can you ask for from your pitcher than a complete game shutout? I think that the Mustangs performed very well, and so did Davidson County, but in the end, we just managed to edge them out.
Yeah, final score 3-0. Next game for the Mustangs will be here Monday as they take on the Eagles of Summertown. For Michael Marks, Shosei Toyoka, and my producer extraordinaire, Will Pettis, this has been Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network. Everybody take care.
Going the